Hey guys, Steve and Kylie here from Top Guns out of Terre Haute, Indiana. Kylie, what gun are we going to be taking a look at today?
Today we're going to be reviewing and shooting the Kahr CT380.
Awesome, looking forward to this one.
All right, so your CT380 is of course going to be chambered in .380 ACP with a magazine of 7 rounds.
Kahr is actually saying this is a double action only, so to most of us, by looking at it, it looks like a striker fire, but it's actually going to be considered to be a double action only. The barrel length is going to come in right at 3 inches with a 1/16 right hand twist.
So your overall length of the firearm is going to come in about 5.5 inches. The weight on this though, without the magazine included, is going to weigh in at 11.44 ounces.
The sights on it are basically a bar and dot sight for those of you that have seen that type of sight, and also it comes with a polymer frame. This particular firearm does not have an external manual safety, it does have internal safeties built in. You want to talk about it? MSRP is right around $419, or MSRP is $419, however you'll be able to find this for considerably less out of retail.
Let's go shooting, Kylie.
Do you want to talk about it? MSRP is coming in. It's exactly what he did.
Oh, wow. That was bad. Try it one more time just so we know if a girl
Nope.
Okay, that's why I put it forward. I wanted to see if you were... Oh, that's it.
Steve, what just happened?
She had a malfunction.
Get it? I'm done. The magazine popped out.
All right. Wonder what her rating's gonna be.
All right, so overall of the Kahr CT380, Steve, let's hear your input first.
You know, there's a few things I like a lot about, not just the Kahr CT380, but many of the Kahrs, and there's a few things that I'm not super crazy about. They do have a long trigger pull, but it's reasonably smooth. The reset on them is extremely long, and I'm not a big fan of the reset on them, but at the same time, for what they put in a small package, I think they do an okay job. Their 380 is a very thin 380, so I kind of like that, and it fits my hand really well, allows me to get all of my hand on it. I do have a smaller hand, but allows me to get all of my hand on it, and so I feel like I am able to control that. Even though it's a 380, I'm able to get enough purchase on it to where I can control the firearm decently.
I'm gonna have a different input on it.
Yep. Due
to me being a female, the slide is a very, very tough and stiff slide for me to do. That's a downfall for me.
Yep.
If I can't control the firearm in that way, then that's not gonna be something I'm gonna carry. I did have a few malfunction when shooting it, so with that too, I mean, I know any gun can have a malfunction, but I did have a few with it.
Basically, that was a function of it having a very, very strong recoil spring. So what happens is not only does it make it hard for you to pull back, but also if our grip isn't just perfect, if we're not getting a good purchase on the firearm, what's happening is that slide is short cycling. So it's not going back far enough to fully eject that round, which means it's not grabbing the next round. And on a couple occasions, it did eject the round, but still didn't go back quite far enough to grab the next round and take it in. Overall rating, we do our 1 to 5 rating on these guns, on these particular reviews, and it is not just the quality of the gun, but it's the value for the price that you pay at retail relative to the quality of the gun, so value for purchase. What would you give it on a 1 to 5?
With my experience with it, with me not being able to really control it, I'm gonna go with the 2.
Sure. I'm gonna say I'm torn between a 2 and a 3. for the same reasons. You know, I like the gun, I like the way it feels. I actually don't even mind the way it shoots. I'd have to have a little more trigger time behind it before I become very proficient with it. But at the same time, it is a very tight spring. I've seen several women struggle with being able to pull that slide back. So I think there's some room for improvement there at Kahr, maybe with their engineering. If there's a way to lighten that spring a little bit, I think it would become a great product out on the marketplace. But as a result of it having a very tight spring and being very hard, and of course it does have a long reset on the, and that's how long it takes the trigger to go when you're going forward on the trigger after you fired it, for it to go back and reset so that you're ready to fire your next shot. It does have a long reset. I'm probably going to give it a 2 as well. So I think she and I agree on this one. But you know, price point's not bad, but not the most easy use, or not the most user-friendly firearm.
Right. All right, guys, thanks for watching our video on the Kahr CT380. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Today we're going to review. Today we're going to review.
The whole time.
Hey kids, my name is Mickey and I'm going to talk to you about guns.
It's good.
All right, so the CT380 is chambered in .380. Your magazine's going to be 7+1.
That was exciting.
My excitement comes from my love for this job.
You're such a...
Same, I get that.
I feel so privileged to be with the two of you right now at this moment.
All right, so the CT380 is of course calibered in .380 ACP. Your magazine's going to be a 7+1.
It's calibered in .380 or chambered in .380? The caliber is calibered in .380. She thought about it and thought, I better not rip it because then we won't know what we're talking about.
I'm sweating, I can tell you that. It's hot in here.
Happens to a lot of girls when they're next to me.
Yeah. All right.
It's disgusting.
So the CT380 is of course
Right,
I gotta know what you're doing. So after you do the...
Well, because you skipped it. I had to go back and get it for you.
I know, because I was doing that one.
Yeah, you skipped that though.
Yeah, I didn't know that I was doing that one. I was
We
doing
saw everybody's gonna skip it.
I said you're doing those too, and you said yes. We've only been married for a week, so just let us work out our differences. Of course, chambered in .380 ACP, and your magazine's going to be a 7-round.
Let me get my spectacles on.
All right, so I'll go ahead and just let you hold it.
All right, Grandpa.
I might as well be 3 miles away over there.
Ears?
Yep.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Did you not load it, Steve?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're supposed to count to 30 first.
And so you counted to 7.
Yeah, I do have ADD. That's like, that's gonna take too long.
This is only a possible safety issue. I got to 5 and I started getting bored.